When you are confused about your life, you'll be confused about so many things that has to help you with life. When you know what you want and what you need, and you know how to go about it, it will go a long way to help you to solve problems of had I know or regrets. Of course, had I know means regret. Problems of going from one place to another, reporting what you're not supposed to report, what you're supposed to have averted if your senses were intact while making some certain kind of decisions. I'm talking to the men. You want a woman. There are qualities, characteristics, criterions, physical appearance, and every other or whatnot that you actually desire in the kind of woman you want to get married to. Why don't you go straight ahead and go to those? There are 1 million, billion, thousand, and trillion. Anyhow, you can put it, one woman on earth that you can actually find such kind of qualities in them. Look for such people and go directly and pick what you want. For instance, you want a nurse as a wife. Why wouldn't you go for a nurse, an already made nurse, that one that has graduated from the school of nursing and is already practicing? Why don't you go for them? Why don't you go for such kind of persons instead of going for the one that is telling you that I want to do nursing, and then you decide, okay, I'm going to train you through the school of nursing? Why go for the one that is in her final year with the hope that you are going to get married to her as soon as she graduates? You know, that's the mentality that some persons who doesn't have their senses intact go about doing. And at the end of the day, you begin to curse out and say, God will punish you. The universe, God will not punish anybody. The universe will not punish anybody. It is you that is receiving the punishment. Yes, as a man, you want a teacher, go for a teacher. You want a nurse, go for a nurse. You want graduate in any area, go for the ones that are already made and not the ones that are planning to gain admission to go into that. See, one thing you should understand about life is time changes, taste changes, and that is how affection also changes. You hear some people say, this is my first love. Time and situations will make that first love to be forgotten about. And another person shows up and takes it. What I'm saying in essence is that if you are a man, never you, read my lips, never you spend your money on any girl, training her in school or skill with the hope of getting married to her, because you're going to be disappointed. Yes. If that girl happened to be my daughter, I will not agree to that in the first place, because I should, as a matter of fact, as parents, take care of our children. And you want to do that to, how do I put it now? You don't know that what those girls feel is that you are trying to cage them, so that tomorrow, by the time you are done marrying them, keeping in the house, you wouldn't want them to work or explore their life. You say, am I not the one that trained you? If I didn't train you, would you have been doing this? I used my money to train you, so sit at home, do this, do this. It is what I said that you would do. Nobody wants to be caged. Everybody have the right and freedom to do whatever they want to do that appeases them. Stop wasting your money and your resources on any girl. Several times, it has always ended up in a mess. By the time that girl is graduating, she has found a new love. And then she's getting married, she will not even let you know. Either she will block you, or some of them that are bold enough, they come to you, I'm not interested anymore. And some that are more outspoken, they will tell you that I used to have that feeling before, but not anymore. How much did you spend on me? I'm going to pay you back. And you feel that that girl has audacity. Is it because you have made her? No. If she wasn't interested in going to school in the first place, and you as a man wasn't interested in having a graduate as your wife, you wouldn't train her. But the problem you have is that graduates are everywhere. You shouldn't go for the one that is trying to be enrolled into a school. Come on, get sense. Get sense. Every quality that you want in a wife that you want to marry, there are people that are already made, waiting for you to come for them. Don't go for the ones that are still, do you know what life is? As a young teenager, adolescents, that is just being enrolled into the four walls of the university or the four walls of the tertiary institution. They want to explore. And you, remembering that there is somebody that is sponsoring them, they have friends that are going to laugh at them. And majority of the time, you are that type that is not educated, but you want to marry an educated woman. You have your money as an uneducated man, but you have your money. There are educated women that are already graduate, that are already employed. There are women that are well skilled, that are already doing well. Go for them. They will value you and you will value them. And there will be no need to be crying for heartbreak. You want to go to the girl's parents and begin to report what your daughter have done to me. God will kill her. Devil will kill. The girl's parents are not owing you anything. They are not the one that forced you to train their daughter in school. Stop carrying your blame to put on anybody. It is your foolishness and your stupidity that made that to happen. So please stop being insensitive. Stop behaving as if your senses are not intact. Go for what you want. If you are looking for graduates, they are everywhere. You are looking for skilled people, they are everywhere. So never you try to use your resources to spend on any girl. So if you finish training a girl in school and she tells you that she's not interested to marry you, it is not her fault. It is time and things that have changed, and you can't force her. You can't pin her down. to be your wife. Otherwise, you'll end up. So get sense. Receive sense.